I tried. I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you.
Edwin and Enoch. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption. But my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them.
Daddy, Daddy!
Oh.
It begins. My work has begun.
Oh. Mandus, what have you done? Is he arguing with the other him? Wait, hold on. Is the guy on the phone, is it like we put our personality into like an AI and the AI is controlling the machine? I think we did bad. He's the saboteur. We're the saboteur.
Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again? My children, you unholy bastard! This world is a machine for pigs, fit only for the slaughtering of pigs.
A machine for pigs.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
Streets and alleyways. There are too many of these damnations, these beasts loose on the streets, to all have come from the engine rooms. As I emerged, I counted 3 of the damnable pneumatic lips, which suggests the machine has been planning this for some time, smuggling new routes to the surface. All about this neighborhood. My bearings are correct. Beyond the alley, I should stand directly over the ignition rooms. And I will wager that if I find the pneumatic there, it will carry me back down to the machine's heart. Sounds like they're like sleeping in there. Like they got full and they're just sleeping in there. Don't worry, I am not soliciting here. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm not gonna... I just heard my children laugh again. Farming the world. Let us not be coy. I will not let us drag this course of civilization into a new century. Come New Year's Eve, I will fling the last switches and unshackle the full power of the machine. Maybe it's Wyverns that are smart? Now. Counterattack. I have returned, an angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction open the heart before, confuse the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. I must cause it great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wires into its ears, hammer its teeth, and push glass into every orifice. then it will grasp, and then it will gasp, and in that gasp, I will shuttle into its throat and stab its heart from the inside. You need help, Mandus. It's a machine. You don't need to describe it like that. Oh my gosh. Skyrim dragons technically wyverns? Yeah. Durgs have 6 appendages, the 4 paws, hind paws, 2 wings. Wyverns have hind paws and wings. Drakes have 4 paws and no wings. And then serpents are no appendages. Oh my god. Speaking of no appendages, I mean, it's pointing at the door, so we'll go the other way. Never mind, we're being forced. We're being forced to follow the hand. Where does this lead? Hold on. The spark plug. What's the difference between a cockatrice and a wyvern? A cockatrice is like a hybrid chicken wyvern. Because they lay eggs. Wait, I guess wyverns would lay eggs too. But yeah, no, whenever I think cockatrice, I always think like hybrid chicken wyvern. No naked flames, no unshielded electronics. Small boy. Yeah, small boy. Very, very cute. Wait, hold on. Hi. I guess we're not going down there yet. So let's see what's over in this, like, vault door thing. That took you a long time to open. Strobe light the pig. It's a rave.
Will they be free? Yes.
I'm curious to see how well that translated.
Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good. The word. How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
You could barely hear. Oh, it was worth a try. So there was an attempt. Coolant tanks. No naked flames, no unshielded electronics. This vile concoction, this compound X, it is the arterial blood of this horror. Boiled, it creates the steam to drive pistons, but here, it is freezing and flows. About the components to keep them cool. Why should it be that deeper I go, the cooler it becomes? What great process generates such heat that the machine must quench it with a cocktail of blood and effluent? Yeah. Okay, so one way to get rid of it. The issue is, I'm an iceberg. I don't exactly have fire. So it'll be, I also don't smoke, so it's kind of hard to, minus affinity for fire. That doesn't look OSHA compliant. I sense an opportunity. My first strike, impeding these cogs with a large enough object, should jam the flow of coolant, causing a pressure buildup that will split the pipes and rupture the tanks. So, throw you down there is what I'm getting at. Oh, God. Okay, I think that worked. Quaint little observation platform. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay, so took care of that, which that was the driver for the coolant system, which means now do we go back this way? Oh, I bet you that commotion will have caused the pig to run off, so now we can actually go down here. Yeah. Okay, never mind. He's still there. Yeah, more than likely that is Compound X. Oh, wait. What are you? Oh, gotcha. Hi. Wait. Oh, no. I thought we were trying to make this explode or something to like get rid of like a source of the Compound X. I didn't realize we were going to electrocute the pig. Oh my god. How do I get down there without taking damage? Do I just... I feel like I die. No, I don't die. I just take damage. Okay. Fatality. Pigline Central Operations. Coolant pumps. I don't know what these are doing, but whatever they're doing, they're breaking things, and that is the goal. Grip and removal? Oh. Okay, the door's open. I think we succeeded in some of our sabotage efforts.
I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
October 27th. And waste not, want not, for here the assorted slop and innards are shifted and sorted, and enter the world through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by this section of the engine and is driven through the blade, splitting it into 2 sections, ready for the butcher's block. And in the interim, it is kept in our freezer bays under the house, and the heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feeds into the pipes and crannies of these rooms, and is the very reason, my dear friend, that we can sit here in shirts and waistcoats but no jackets, on a freezing winter's night, without a fire in the grate, and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes even now passing through steam, fire, and blade beneath our feet. December 2nd, walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons? What the heck is that? The skulls of innocents under the loose-clawed, headless rib cages and the salt in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles apart. I trace back my life to this instance. Rain channels erode in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the stink and grasp the bow with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine. But clockwork? How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it into the mantelpiece. By the egg I laid myself under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. So those are our kids? Oh my god. And here we go once again, descending into the darkness. The path to the tripiary. It is critically injured now, I am sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel its shudder around me, a wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me, and I hate it all the more, as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood, my teeth vibrate. I retch and burn with fever. I am an angel of death. Descending to descending to smother the firstborn of the death, for the death of the 2 that came after. Yeah, you did. You missed a conversation on dragons.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
That little voice line, it goes, I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine. Then, as soon as he finished talking, was punctuated by the thunder in real life outside my windows. That was amazing. Yeah, we were talking about what defines different subspecies of Durg. Quetzalcoatl? What? How do you pronounce that? I know what that word is, but how do you... Quetzalcoatl? Quetzalcoatl? Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, that's blood.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Mandus, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Mandus? Mandus, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Mandus! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Look, I think I see like outlines of two figures right there. In Aztec mythology. Okay, so I think we got our answer then. This definitely based on the hi kids. Definitely Aztec. Oh my gosh, we're in the blood channel.
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
There's like some kind of... Oh, never mind. That's... I thought there was something moving in this giant room. Oh my gosh, this thing is massive. I'm assuming down further we go. The veil lifts, the bride is waiting. The man eats the pig, and the pig is eaten by the machine, and the man is eaten by the machine. This is as it ever will be. Weirdly not finding anything on Google for man-faced jackal.
My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
I mean, first thing I think of when I think man-faced jackals, I think Anubis, but that's Egyptian, that's not Aztec. Also, just as a warning, potentially. So last time it was storming this bad, we did end up dropping stream for just a second. So if the storm does happen to impact the stream, I apologize, and I will be back up as soon as possible. It's like, it sounds like the storm's actually kind of growing. But, I mean, I'm going to continue playing as normal unless we actually do get impacted. Just as a warning that it did affect us a little bit last time, so. I know the man-faced shackle is a thing because I've read it or heard it somewhere else. Now you've got me curious. Hold on. The storm over here, it sounds like it's picking up over here. It's thundering like crazy now. Aztec man-faced fur jackal. Aztec warrior with jaguar mask. Jaguar, not jackal. Ugh. The Jaguar Warrior. To become a Jaguar Warrior, a member of the Aztec army had to capture a total of 4 enemies from battles. I'm pretty sure he said jackal, though. Huh. Yeah, I'm not finding anything about jackal as far as Aztec goes, but I'm definitely finding stuff about jaguars. If he did say jackal, maybe the game got their research wrong? Or maybe they had a typo, or maybe someone was writing the line. I don't know. Yeah, this was said to honor their gods in a way far greater than killing enemy soldiers on the battlefield. For a warrior to kill an enemy was considered clumsy. The Eagle and Jaguar warriors were full-time warriors who worked for the city-state to protect the merchants and the city itself. They were expected to be leaders and commanders both on and off the battlefield and act as a sort of police force for the city. Men who reached this rank were considered as nobles and elites of society and were granted many of the same privileges as a noble. So it seems like I'm going to go off the assumption it was intended to be Jaguar and not Jackal. Okay, give me luck pronouncing this. There was one called Tezcatlipoca. Tezcatlipoca, which is a jaguar god of the night and sorcery, as well as kings and warriors. That makes sense based on what I read, kings and warriors, because they had the jaguar warriors. Vacuum eviscerators. Okay, that's a term. In my dreams, I walk with my children. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before. I am sure of that. It is just me and him now. Frost forms on my coat sleeves, and deathly still, the freezing air tells me I am close. I know, we almost got majorly derailed. So, I actually enjoy that, though, whenever like a game makes you go off and like research stuff like that to actually get a better understanding of what the game story is trying to tell. I actually really enjoy that. And in my opinion, that's actually the mark. Let's see what's over here first before we just decide to go through there. It's a dead end. But yeah, in my opinion, that the fact that being able to get derailed like that and go off on tangents, that's the mark of a really well put together story.
But why did you take my children?
I, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a filicide, and everything is lost.
Damn, that was some good voice acting right there. The fact like that he was so quiet, but you could wow. You love getting into these random researches, but you're smart enough. You're smart enough. You just don't realize it. Even just doing these little researches, the stuff sticks with you even in the back of your mind, even if you can't like say, hey, I've learned this. You still have learned subconsciously about certain cultures, certain ideas, certain themes, certain topics, and it will help you in the future whether you realize it or not. That's why I love doing this kind of stuff and like learning and digging into stuff like that. What is making that sound? It almost sounds like a train. Is Rambly here? Trippiary pre-grinding? Oh god, that sounds pleasant. Orgone distribution tanks. That's one of the resources he was using for the conversion. He was using the Brenningberg Vitae, which we found in the Dark Descent, and then we now have this Orgone like resource thing. Is there something? What was that? What the hell is going on here? Oh, that was a really cool visual, coming down those stairs and seeing that light shadowing. That's really cool. I love the theme of this game. The ha, 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 ha. I love that. What? Was that? What the actual hell was that thing? Whatever it was, it looked like it just killed a pig. Listen very faintly in the background. You can hear like a drum beat. And like, I love that because it gives it like subtly imprints on you. You are in the middle of a giant machine, and there's always the rhythmic sounds going on. That's some great sound design. God, now it's stuck in my head. I don't trust those kids anymore. Maintenance access. Gambrelling? That's a term I don't know. And honestly, I'm a little scared to look it up. I don't know what that could mean, something extremely horrible. But you know what, for science. It's a stick or iron for suspending slaughtered animals. Oh. Oh, that is a picture I'm never going to get out of my head. It showed some images from like a meat processing plant. Thank you, Google. I really appreciate you. I knew I shouldn't have Googled that. Just imagine like you go up and you go into like a walk-in freezer at like a butchery and you just see like the like processed pig carcasses like hanging on hooks and stuff like that. That's what gambrelling is. I have a feeling we're about to really quickly see whatever the hell that lightning thing was. It's welcoming me in. I don't like that at all. Nothing should ever be that easy. About to lock behind me, isn't it? Oh, I hate this. What? Oh God, what the hell? Do I just turn these things on? Oh, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Is it? Oh, it's right there. Ow. Where is it? It's over here. No, this is the one I already got. What is that thing? Okay, everything settled back down. We hear the thrumming of the machinery in the background. Hey, bye. I didn't want to go back in there anyway. Freaking electric pigs. Dude, I'm loving this, like, this tile set, this architecture of, like, the windows. These those like glass windows are amazing. At least there isn't a spider pig hybrid enemy in the game that we know of yet. There's still time to introduce another one, I think. Electrogravitic suppression. Mandus, descending among the spirits. Blood Mandus, we are steeped in blood, you and I. You wear me like a mask, and we will tear the future loose from the ribcage of the present. We will save them. We will save them all.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
What is this? We're supposed to be underground. This place is massive. Two.
Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become? I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
I don't know if you can do that. It might be a little late for you, Mandus, my dear.
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
What was that sound? Got an interesting tidbit on the protagonist? Shoot, what is it? Oh, hey. The cage is shut. Mandus is alone. I search for instruction, for advice, for help in my goals, but in return the system mocks me. Simpleton, it says, you must find your own answers now. Hi, pig. You're the least of my worries right now. We got an electric pig around here somewhere, and you better be careful, he's killing your kind too.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
Wait. I've seen your is he talking about freaking World War? $1889. His name was Oswald Mandus. You don't know if his first name was revealed. I didn't know his first name, but now I do. Cool. Oswald Mandus. And is apparently implied to be the great grand nephew to Daniel from Dark Descent. Are you? Wow. Dang, it really runs in the family, doesn't it? Hold on. So, yeah. Yeah. This is crazy. So, World War I, 1914 to 1918. 1899. This is right before World War One, and the AI just saw World War One and is trying to protect the world from it because he wants to, oh my gosh. Referred to as the engineer. Okay. So he's not a part of ourselves, or did we title the AI the engineer? I 100% is an AI at this point. What the? Not so subtle changes now. Oh, here we go again. Oh, screw this. Does he actually see me, or is he just... I think he's just roaming around. Oh, screw this. Screw this. Screw this. Screw this. Oh, screw this. Close. Oh. Now, what unholy contraption is that? I've seen this design throughout the entire game. It almost looks like it's like some kind of being, like stirring like a pot, like a witch stirring her brew almost. Well, there's an entryway on both sides of it. Oh wait, on all four sides of it. I probably didn't see the one over there. What in the heck is this? This design infuriates me. Oh, I don't, freaking Mandus, why did you design it like that? There's the four corners that have the doors, and then two out of the four, it has the freaking pathways. There's a lot of info on how the machine came to be, the kids, what's going on, and what happened before Amnesia. You think all of it will be revealed slowly as the game goes on? I hope so. That's a heart. Oh wait, is this the heart? Literally, are we at the heart? Can't do anything. Can't. Oh, hi, ladder. Oh, what am I doing here? I thought I was sabotaging, not turning everything back on.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
When the game first came out, it had gotten mixed average reviews from critics under bigger companies like Eurogamer, GameSpot, and Edge magazine gave it good reviews. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see... I can see reasons why it got mixed reviews.
God help me. I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I. Wait.
Mandus, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Edwin, Enoch, Oswald, and I. Who's I? The engineer? Also, where the heck are we now?
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them.
I'm not moving forward.
Knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
You just hear the pigs squealing in the background. Marvelous, revolting, and disturbing sequel to Darkness. Now that's true.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Mandus, trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
This is the temple we've been seeing little models of. He built his own Aztec temple.
I am begging you. You made me. You are my creator, my father. You cannot destroy me. Please, Mandus, no. For your children.
Moved it. Oh, so, oh, he, what? That is expensive. Oh my gosh, the kids. What?
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
Wow. I I'm not gonna lie, I am a little confused with how this story unfolded. So he went to Mexico, got inspired by the Aztec religion, civilization, moved an Aztec temple, built a giant compound machine around it to like, as with any Amnesia story isn't super easy to understand. Yeah, I know. So he moved the Aztec temple here, built the machine around it, then to construct, and he made his own workers, as in the pigs, to then take care of the machine, which they have sort of a second purpose in which he was feeding the world around him, which he would then turn and slaughter to cleanse the world and start anew. And did he sacrifice his kids for that purpose? Like, as we saw him up there at the end when he was dealing with the machine at the very heart of the temple, we saw his kids like hooked up to the machine. He went to Mexico, brought back the orb, or the egg, as the kids called it, showed it to him and it showed him visions of war and nuclear bombs, which drove him mad. He made the machine to basically destroy humanity before all that could happen. Wow. The kids were one of the first sacrifices he made to save them. That was a story. Holy crap. Okay. That's gonna take some time to process. For freaking wow. The end. I know this this hasn't even been 3 hours yet. Well, don't go anywhere because we are going to be starting our next game. I already have it planned out. We're going to be getting into a game called Chernobylite. It's a game that came out last year, I think. Been really interested in it, and I've played a little bit of it, not too much. I don't really know much about it. It's okay, dude. You're fine. I think I might have progressed faster in the second half than I did the first half. Just with how things were laid out, but yeah, that was a wow. That's definitely gonna take some time to process. Holy shit. Um, I can definitely see why that had mixed reviews. Because when compared to the first Amnesia game, it felt more linear. Even though I know Amnesia Dark Descent's very linear, but it just, I don't know. It didn't feel like, I don't know. It felt different than Dark Descent, even though it's obviously very inspired by it. And granted, it is created by a different team, published by Frictional Games, but Walking Sim Story. Yeah, okay, yeah. You don't know if the turning people into pigs is real, but he did kidnap random people off the street and feed the pigs, also through parties to kidnap rich people and turn them into meat. I think the reason it got mixed reviews, honestly, is because it was held in comparison to Dark Descent. I think in a standalone light, this game definitely stands or holds up and presents a very intriguing story and very interesting world and premise. It's just, I think unfortunately it came after the masterpiece that was Dark Descent, and so people were holding it up to the exact same esteem, and it was different. Not necessarily lesser, it was just different. But no, I enjoyed that. That was a very, very interesting story. I hear the dog groaning, his teeth removed, his bones reset. I hear the pigs. Yeah, the writing is absolutely phenomenal. The sound design was phenomenal. Uh, yeah, see that's right there why was he turned potentially people into pigs because he removed like the reflections that bothered him that troubled him the most. Like you, it's similar when you like look on like if you were like to look into like Doctor Who, you like the Cyberman transformation process. It's very similar to that, like the conversion process. And then like we see stories where the Cybermen realize what they look like, realize what they are now, and they literally break down. I think it's similar to that actually. Okay. So yeah, they removed the mirrors because the people were ashamed of what they were. They were embarrassed of what they had become. Well, that was a machine for pigs. That was interesting, to say the very least. Um, but yeah, as I said, we're about to jump into Chernobylite, which is the full version of the game just released, and I'm excited to get into it. One more thing that drove him mad was the random wars was a vision of both his sons dying in the war. Oh, I see. Okay.